Have you ever noticed that whenever you try to buy or succeed your way into happiness, it never actually lasts? There's this fascinating psychological principle of hedonic adaptation, which means that your brain literally adapts to any kind of circumstance or environment or thing that you have around you. And so whenever you buy something new, that new shiny car, those new clothes, the new cool phone, whatever it is that you try to buy in order to gain happiness, or whenever you try to succeed at a certain goal, whenever you try to do something in order to then become happy because you've achieved the thing, or whenever you try to bring a new person into your life thinking that, hey, that new perfect partner, that is finally going to make me happy, finally graduating college, finally getting this dream job, finally having kids. Whenever you think that these outside things will give you happiness, it does not last. Just think about this in the past, whenever this has happened to you before. Why? Because our brain is incredibly good at adapting to static states in our lives. So whenever we have something for a while, this might be fun. And don't get me wrong, these things will be really, really fun and exciting and happiness creating and all that for a couple days probably. But then after a couple weeks of sitting in this new shiny car every day, your happiness will start to fade away and you probably won't even think about it anymore. You will take it for granted. And so once you get rid of this illusion that you can buy or you can succeed your way into happiness, happiness begins to emerge as the path. What you will realize is that happiness is not somewhere out there. It's not somewhere in the future, and it's not somewhere dictated by your external circumstances, by your partner, by your career, by whatever else in your life. But it really is up to you every single day of your life to create happiness. I was chasing this illusion for a long time in my own life. Growing up, I always thought the only way for me to truly be happy in life was if I could become a professional runner. And when I was 17, I was really glad that it happened early to me. 17, I finally had the best race of my life for the German national championships back then. And I qualified for the German national team. And it was like all of my dreams had suddenly come true. For years, I'd been sacrificing everything in the pursuit of that. And when I was 17, I finally achieved it. And I was so excited for like 3 days. And I woke up one day, a couple of days later, and I realized everything had gone back to normal. All of this crazy neurochemistry that goes on, that happens when you finally achieve that big dream, when you finally get that promotion, when you finally find that dream partner, whatever it is, all of this crazy stuff that's going on neurologically, the endorphins and the dopamine and the serotonin, all of this stuff that gets created, it all diminishes again after a while and your brain gets back to normal. And this for me was really a life-changing moment because back then I already realized that achieving my biggest dreams is not going to bring me the happiness that I want. And instead, what I need to do is I need to find and create it on a daily basis. And this really should be to you the most beautiful news in the world, because what this means is that you are in charge of your happiness. You don't need to wait for the perfect circumstances. You don't need to wait for you to live your perfect life. You don't need to wait for anything outside of you to create happiness, but it's really up to you every single day, choosing happy thoughts, creating happy memories and experiences, seeing a beautiful sunrise or sunset, meeting your friends for great conversation, going out for a run to create the physicality of joy and energy and vibrancy, right? The releasing the endorphins and the serotonin and all of the good stuff that actually makes you come alive, right? We have these opportunities to think good thoughts, to focus on what you're grateful for and what you're excited about. And as you do these things every single day, you begin to realize that happiness quite literally is a path. It's the process of living, and every single day of our lives, we get to shape this path. We get to walk along it. The more we choose to engage with happy thoughts and happy actions and happy memories, the more we get to live in an abundantly beautiful and blissful and joyful and fulfilled state of mind. And that's really my challenge to all of you guys today, is to really reflect on your life and ask yourself, where am I chasing happiness on the outside right now? Where am I relying on external things? On my job, my car, on trying to get to a certain goal or having a certain thing? Where am I relying on these things to bring me happiness from the outside? And how can I create happiness instead today? Because the truth is, if you're not happy today, if you're not actually fulfilled today, if you're not chasing your purpose today, then you're just wasting a lot of time. And you can access happiness today. You can access joy today. You can access gratitude and love and kindness today by acting in these ways, by thinking in these ways. And I've shot a lot of content on specifically how to do that, how to create gratitude, how to create excitement. So I won't dive into that today, but really I want to just challenge you to become more aware, because awareness is the first step. It's the key really to understanding, how you're messing yourself up, how you're stopping yourself from being happy by relying on the outside world to dictate your happiness, to dictate your joy, to dictate your levels of quality of life, and instead decide that you're going to take charge of this, that you're going to be in control of your own happiness, that you're going to dictate the amount of, the quality of joy and love and happiness that you want to feel on a daily basis, and you're going to skyrocket them. And that's really my challenge to all of you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that really made you think about where you're chasing happiness on the outside world and how you can take that back, how you can take the control back, how you can step into the driver's seat of your happiness and of your life again. So really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, and you want some help in really gaining the clarity in how exactly to do that, reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. See you soon and all the best.